Hello everyone, myself Dr. Uma Devi, Professor, School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Wales Institute of Science, Technology and Advanced Studies. Today we are going to discuss about the topic called dosage form design. So dosage form design is very important topic because the medicines as such we cannot take it in the pure form. Once if you convert into a dosable form, it is ready to administer to patients. So dosage form makes the drug in a usable manner. Pure drugs which are often not ready for direct administration. So, to make the effective and convenient for use, they are converted into suitable dosage form such as tablet, capsules, injections, or syrups. So, the way if you convert into a different dosage form, you are improving the stability of the drug. We can protect your drug from the air, moisture, or gastric fluid. From the different environmental conditions, you can protect the drug only by converting into a dosage form. And the drugs will have different taste. To improve the taste, odor, and ease of administration, we need to convert a pure drug into a dosage form. So, acceptable pattern, we are converting the pure drug by the mean of dosage form, and the drug should be delivered as a reproducible dose with convenient handling. So the accuracy of the dosage form will be obtained only by converting the drug in a dosage form. And the drug as such we cannot deliver, and as well as to control the delivery pattern, and in case sometimes we need quick onset of actions and sometimes we need slow drug delivery, that influences. For that we need to convert the drug in a different dosage form like injections, or sometimes suppositories, or sometimes we need like a syrups for the pediatrics. So then this is the way. Once if you convert, the dosage form may be defined as mechanisms through which a drug molecules is designed to be administered into the areas of action inside the body to generate maximum intended effect and a minimum unintended effect. Now we are going to see that. So the what are the different main components which are present in a dosage form. One, you can say that it is API, that is nothing but the active pharmaceutical ingredient which produces the therapeutic effect. Another one is excipient. Excipient, we can call it as adjuvants or additives, and sometimes this supports the delivery, stability, taste, and manufacture. So only the API will produce the pharmacological effect. The excipients will not have any effect, any pharmacological effect. It is an inert substance. This is inert substance. So this substance other than API that have been appropriately evaluated for safety and intentionally included in a drug delivery system. It is an inactive substance which deliver the drug. It help the delivery of the API to the system. For example, lactose and mineral oil. The API is nothing but which is the main component which is responsible for the therapeutic effect. For example, if you give any painkiller drug, so the active ingredient which relieves the pain, that is responsible for the therapeutic efficacy. Now we are going to see the classification of the dosage form. So the first category is physical form. How we are going to categorize the dosage form we will see. So based on the physical state like solid, semi-solid, liquid, gaseous way, we have the different dosage form, different physical conditions we are categorizing. Solid dosage form, we have tablets, capsules, powders, granules, etc. In the semi-solid classifications, we have ointments, creams, paste, and gels. In the liquid dosage form, syrups, drops, solutions, and emulsions. And in the gaseous model, we can say that aerosols and inhalations. Physical state shapes how a medicine is stored, measured, administered, and released. So that will be comes under the physical form. So again in the solid dosage form, which are supplied either as bulk or unit doses. Solid preparations, you know that tablets or solids, capsules also solid dosage form, and the granules also we can say it as a solid dosage form, saccades, powders, dry powder, inhalers, and chewables. So here again we will call it as a bulk solid dosage form and unit solid dosage form. This large container from which the patient measures the individual dose, that is bulk dosage form. So this type of dosage form is typically used for non-potent substance where the accuracy of the individual dose is not critical. Usually, chiefly for non-potent substance only, we have to design this solid dosage form. And next case is unit solid dosage form. Each preparation contains one precise dose supporting dosing accuracy and patient's control. Hello everyone. I'm Dr. S. Uma Devi, Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics, School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Wales Institute of Science, Technology and Advanced Studies. Today we are going to discuss about the topic called dosage form design. So let us see the introduction of dosage form. So generally, the drugs in the pure form we are not going to administer. So which is converted into a suitable dosage form. So the appropriate dosage form is a crucial part of pharmaceutical sciences, which ensures the drug reaches its site of actions at the right time, in the right concentration, and it produces the therapeutic effect with minimal side effects. So, how medicines we are designing for safe, accurate, and in acceptable delivery pattern. So that we are going to discuss in this today's topics called a dosage form design. So now we are going to see this how the pure drugs are often not ready for drug administration because pure form it may be potent and it cannot compress into a tablet or you cannot convert into a injections. You need certain fillers like excipients. You need some binders for converting into a tablet. So now we are seeing our because of its maintaining the stability, protect a drug from the air, moisture, or gastric fluids. Like different environmental conditions may damage your pure drug, so you have to maintain the stability of the dosage form, stability of your API. So we have to modulate into a different dosage form. And sometimes some of the pure drug may be unpleasant taste, odor, so the patients may not ready to accept. So to improve the acceptability, to improve the taste, and to improve the odor, we are using some flavors. And for ease of administrations, we are creating the dosage form. Accuracy of the dosage form means we are delivering a reproducible dose with convenient handling, so for which we are designing the dosage form. And to maintain a therapeutic effect as well as to release to the particular site, we have to convert into a different dosage form. For in certain cases we need immediate attention, and such cases we have to convert into a injections. Certain cases we need slow delivery, so such cases we are designing as a slow release tablet or sustained release tablet. So hence the dosage form which are directly linked to the drug's pharmacological actions to its therapeutic use in the patients. So now we are going to discuss about what are the different components, main ingredients are present in the every dosage form. we can say that one important component is API. That is nothing but active pharmaceutical ingredient. So the API which produces the intended therapeutic effect. That is the main one, main hero for producing the effect, producing the therapeutic effect, and another one is called excipients. So it may be called it as a adjuvants, additives, or excipients, which supports the delivery, stability, taste, and manufacture. So first, let us talk about the API. So the active drug substance, which are nothing but it's a chemical compound with pharmacological effect, which are intended for use to for diagnosis, treatment, or prevention of diseases. And another one is, for example, in the case of painkiller tablet, if you say that the active ingredient which relieves the pain. So, in addition to this, we are using excipients. We said the excipients will not have any therapeutic efficacy. These are substance other than API is called it as a excipient or additive or adjuvants, which have been appropriately evaluated for safety and are intended intentionally included in a drug delivery system, so which are chemically inert substance, and it should be stable and it should not produce any unintended effect, and it should exert their desired functions, like sometimes we use some lubricating agents, sometimes we use some glidance to increase the flow property during the tablet compression. Sometimes we use some coloring agents for identification purpose. So likewise, for different reasons, we use some of the excipients. Now we are going to discuss about the physical form, different classifications of dosage form we have. So in the first category we have, that is physical, based on the physical form, we are classifying the dosage form. So in which solid, semi-solid, liquid, gaseous. So four different forms we can see that. In solid form, the examples you can see that tablets which comes under the solid dosage form, capsules, powders, granules, etc. will be in solid dosage form. Semi-solid dosage form also is there, that is ointments, creams, paste, and gels. Liquid is another physical conditions we are categorizing the dosage form. Syrups, drops, lotions, and emulsions or liquid dosage form. The next one is gaseous dosage form, that is aerosols and inhalations or gaseous dose model. We are designing our dosage pattern. In solid dosage form, we are supplying either as bulk or unit doses. Bulk solid dosage form, that is solid form, here this is a multi-dose preparations of finely divided drug or chemicals in a dry loose solid form, which are supplied in a large container from which the patient measures their individual dose. So generally, this type of form is physically typically used for non-potent drug substances where the accuracy of the individual dose is not critical. It means if highly potent drug means it may produces if even small difference in the dose it may cause serious complications. So only the non-potent drug substances we can deliver as a bulk solid dosage form. And another pattern is there, that is called it as a unit solid dosage form. So each preparation contains one precise dose. For example, tablet, capsules, and which are having individual dose and which supports the dosage accuracy and patient convenience. Are used in the oral cavity. So tablets